The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very...
Messi! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's been slipped through. And the shot! McAllister clears. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Khan is there to clear. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, that's been intercepted. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal. Takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Batistuta at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Leicester calmly anticipates. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Bullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ibrahimovic! It's Ibrahimovic!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Ibrahimovic. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's got away. Leicester with the clearance. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Shot at goal! And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is Ibrahimovic. And he welcomes it in. And the shot! Oh, a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello everybody, and this
So
is
there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's come loose. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Maldini.
Scholes. Now it's Hullet.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Header! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Threads one in. Beckham receives it in a wide position. He gets big! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a header, flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort, simply fantastic.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Skims one in. Pedri gets it away. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi purring through the gears. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the most accurate pass. Ibrahimovic touches it back. He's tried one! Davids. And it's Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's intervened well there. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Into the last 5 minutes. And this is Messi. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Messi. Goes for a shot! And it's there! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the defence were being far too casual.
That's that, the end. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. A win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.